Yo, what's going on? Good morning. What's happening, everyone? Hope you're all doing well. I just finished my breakfast. I got work later on, and of course, my hyperfixation hasn't let up, and I'm here to keep grinding. We got 2/100ths of a second to try and shave off today, and even though yesterday we tied our PB of 105.01, we still learned a lot. So I'm happy with yesterday's grind session. Sometimes you just gotta be happy for the knowledge you get, you know? Like, you might not get the number on the board you want, but if you get some stuff in your brain, you're good. The captions are there. Nice. Good, good. Thanks for letting me know that. Appreciate it. Yeah, I messed. I think what the thing is, I can't, like, once stream starts, I don't think I can mess with them. So that's why I don't think I was able to turn it on yesterday. I also want to experiment with actually having the captions on screen, so you don't have to, like, enable them. And that way it's universal across Twitch and YouTube and whatever videos and clips might go up afterwards. I just gotta figure out a layout that allows that and doesn't take away from any of the stuff on screen that I want to show. And I got so many scenes, you know, for different things that I do, so I gotta figure that out. But anyway, as I was saying, yeah, as long as you don't get the number that you want, but if you get knowledge, it's all good, and I'm feeling good about that, so I'm happy. We basically figured out that we got to get frame perfect all the time. Yeah, what if you don't want captions, right? Then you have the opportunity, if I do it this way, then you have the opportunity to never enable them, right? But the other way, they're always on screen. So I don't know. I go back and forth with that. Honestly, I see that Ryudo has it on their stream, like embedded in their stream, and it looks really nice and it's cool and it doesn't take away from their layout. So I wouldn't mind trying to find that kind of aesthetic balance on my scenes to allow them, you know, if that's what I decide to do. But yeah, you could hear my dishwasher going off in the background. All right, let's cut this music and get something going here, huh? Let me just cut this. I do love this Loop Hero soundtrack, but we're here to grind, so let's grind this out today. Let's see what we could do. Let me just switch over my inputs and all that stuff. Go back and forth with it again. I go back and forth on everything, man. I am a switch through and through. Every aspect of my life, I switch it up. All right, let's go. I also messed with my cables a little bit this morning, because I'm not sure if y'all saw the picture I dropped in the server, but my colors were all fucked up. It was pretty blurry, and I didn't want to touch anything just to, like, not mess anything up, you know? Let me switch over here. There we go. Cool. There we are. So it looks a little better for me today. So I'm happy about that. My only thought after exiting last night's grind session was, I hope that the mild bit of interference I had with my wires wasn't causing like a 1-frame delay, and that's why I was missing my frame perfect stuff all the time. Normally you'd be like, if there's a little interference, whatever. We're trying to do something that's frame perfect, so if it's even a 60th of a second off, we're not getting it, right? Yeah, I don't know how to enable... Thank you, yourself, yeah. I don't know how to have it set up so YouTube has the choice for captions as well. You can't even, like, do, like, regular captions? I don't know. I'll look into that. That's why I do like the idea of having them in the stream themselves. And realistically, I could shrink this game window a little bit and stick some captions at the bottom. But I also want them to be legible, so I don't know. I'll mess around with that and see what's up. Also, hey, if you are watching the YouTube video, please give it a like. Or, you know, well, please give it a like. That's cool. It lets other people, it lets the, you know, the algorithm know that other people might want to see it too. So if you ever can interact with anything, a like, a comment, anything like that, super appreciate it. Very much so. So, let's look at this. This fucking top 5 is getting thinner and thinner, yo. 10501, 10501, 10506, 0709. I'm missing, I almost have a straight flush. I have a pair of 10501s and then a straight. I don't think that's anything, right? Nah, that's nothing in poker. What are we doing? We do all S's, so we got a flush of S's over here. That's fine. Yeah, let's get a little warm-up in. Let's get a little warm-up going. Let's remember what this fucking track looks like. Don't forget, after the testing we did yesterday, it does seem like I have to hit gas the frame... well, I have to hit gas frame perfect. The frame that go appears on the screen. I looked at the videos, and a frame early or a frame late gives me a different time. And I scoured my own footage and looked at races to figure that one out. I even looked a little more last night just to, like, triply confirm. So yeah, it's frame perfect. It's not RNG. And, I don't know which fucking... I don't know which phrase I hate more. Which is worse for a speedrunner? RNG or frame perfect? I like to think that frame perfect is better because you at least have some agency and control over it if you can't manipulate for RNG. But then also, if you can't do frame perfect shit, at least RNG sometimes gives you a semblance of a chance to do it. So I don't know which situation I despise more at this point. All the way forward. Just pull back. That might... Oh, was that a... I'm looking at my footage. See, that was not a PP. I didn't go far enough forward. Short-term frame perfect, long-term RNG. I almost feel the opposite, because I feel like on a longer timeline, I could get the muscle memory for frame perfection better. But it depends. It all depends on, well, a lot. It depends on a lot, I suppose. All the way forward, just pull back. I'm happy to say that it's been a very long time in this grind since I've messed up that jump, so I'm happy about that. Not messing up the stuff that... Like, that was kind of tough for me when we first picked this up. See, I wasn't still invincible. That's why I crashed into him. So, like in my Goonies run, right? Like, we have frame perfect and RNG. And I think I hate the frame perfect more in that instance. Because I can just run the run over and over again. And wait until I get this, the RNG I need. In a short time span, frame perfect trick is worse. Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Does that line up with what I'm saying? Because I'm saying, long term, I'm starting to... Nah, see, I feel like the opposite with me. Over a long term, I'm starting to despise the glasses tricks more and more. Because I have to be perfect for them. But to get a key to drop, right? To get a key to drop at the right time, that's not too bad. I was hoping for that. Can we take any turbo into lap 2? A 22 is okay. Even if we could hit a... All the way forward, just pull back. Ooh, we clipped the back of that a little bit. Let's see what we could do. Nah, I was going to try and wheelie him. I don't think there's anything we could do now. Nah. Yeah, what was that? 105.12? 105.14? I probably would have been like a 105.07 or something, but when I hit my back tire on that one mogul, or whatever, I lost about 0.06 to 0.07. I kind of know how much time I roughly lose by messing certain things up, which is good to know. Like I said, not having anything broken down to a science. Here's the other thing. I know that's a frame-perfect trick at the beginning, right? But how many... How should I say? How many frames of delay do we think it is between me pushing the button and the game recognizing? 3? 2? Like, I have to work that mental math into... Ooh, he stayed slower than I thought he would. Okay. 32.27 is not good. Maybe if we go for a PP here, if we can get it. Nope. All the way forward. Just pull back. Didn't get it. No PP here. We'll go for the Hail Mary strat here and see if anything happens. Can't even see if it's going to happen, and it's not. And the race is dead. It's fine. I'm going to try to take things out a little longer. At least until I believe there's no chance of us getting it at all. Because if we get a Hail Mary trick or a PP in lap 2, we can get it off a subpar lap 1. I would love for this to be absolute frame perfection, no tricks like that, no glitches or exploits, but I will take them at this point. Because at least I proved to myself that it is possible to get a 104.96 with, I think it's 104.96 with the best timing possible, never letting off the gas. Yeah, I'm going to get into the task tools soon. I'm probably going to spend a little bit of time with Dolphin this weekend and get my Wiimote working properly. Which is fine, because I could still use a regular game controller for this, because it's, you know... The only time I need motion controls are when I'm cooling down after an intentional overheat. You know, like right at the end of some laps I'll do that. This ain't going to be nothing. Nah. So I can't just play with a regular one. But when I eventually want to start testing... See, I saw my back tire, like, go over the bump. That makes me think I had a slow takeoff. And I overheated, so I definitely hit it early. Okay, I didn't see no tire. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that's because my Elgato has a delay, and I have to put my microphone on a 2-second delay. Oh, wow. Yeah, that... Alright, so if you don't want any spoilers, I guess turn the captions off. Thank you for that. Appreciate it, Soup. But yeah, this weekend I'm going to spend a little bit of time, first of all, trying to get my thingy working. The Wiimote. One of the things I wanted to do... Well, let me back that up. I don't think my old PC was able to handle running Dolphin and its debug tools simultaneously. So, one of the things I've wanted to test since I got this was seeing if I could do that. Then I just got to figure out how to RAM search. And how to figure certain things out. It seems like maybe my my good friend Spriven has shown interest in deep diving it with me, which would be fucking awesome to have a teammate to look at the data with. That would be sick. If not, I will still venture into this on my own and do what I normally do, which is to hit my head against a wall until it becomes a door. But then also, a little bit of research to see if I should swing my head differently next time, you know? Alright, I think I need to start shutting up at the start of races so I can listen for my takeoff a little better. I'm also going to turn my sound up just a little bit. Today, I'm going to run on an audio cue. I am going to try and wait for the brief moment of dead silence that happens between 1 and go on the countdown. For a brief period, it's like there's no noise. I think that's when I want to hit the button. So let me listen a little bit. Please let me know if the audio is echoing too much. I don't mind a little echo, but if it's obnoxious, let me know and I'll probably do nothing because I do what I gotta do. So yesterday I was using my eyes a lot more for the countdown because I thought, you know, eyes pick up information quicker than your ears. But now I'm thinking today, I'm a musician, so I should probably use my ears more than my eyes. And yesterday we had like barely any fucking times beneath beneath a 32:20, which was upsetting because the day before we had probably 20 or 25 races underneath that time. So I'm doing something wrong. I was doing something different yesterday. It was either something I was doing, or my connection was a little loose and adding like a frame or two of delay, and that's why I could never hit it. I think we only got two 32:17s yesterday. The second fucking race after the start, and the final race of the day 7 hours later. So it wasn't a good day for that, for sure. I'll know if we're doing it right after some repeated races over here. All the way forward, just pull back. I feel like there's one other thing I want to do. I feel like I want to start going for the upper cooldown strip on that one part. Because I think the thing is I normally overheat when getting to it. Oh, fuck. I wheelied too early. I feel like I normally overheat when I get to it. But if I don't overheat, it means I got the quick takeoff. But I also feel like there have been times where I've overheated anyway. So I can't rely on that too much. Let me just turn my dishwasher. Okay. Oh, and I just want to move my keyboard, move my mouse, move my monitor a little bit. There we go. There we are. I'm going to try that for a little bit. Let me try going for the top one. If I overheat, and then I also don't overheat, I'll know that at least... Oh, I went for the... I thought it was on the next jump. That's alright, next time. Too quick. 8 characters. Yeah, that's not too bad. Nowadays, that's like a tiny roster for a lot of people, but for me, I'm just fine with 8. All the way forward, just pull back. See, like, we overheated going to there. I'm going to try this a few times. I'm going to try and see if I can get to the top cooldown strip. That'll tell me that at least... All the way forward, just pull back. Ah, fuck that one up. I think you know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, 8 characters would be a small roster, but I personally am okay with that. I'm gonna hit him, yeah. Like, Virtua Fighter 5 has, what, 10? Pretty small cast, but it feels really robust. I'm okay with that. All the way forward, just pull back. I'm going to try this a few times. I want to see if we can actually make it to the upper cooldown strip without overheating. Then I know we have some kind of gauge. All the way forward, just pull back. Then I know we have some sort of gauge, you know, to tell if we got it or not. Yeah, everyone loves that game. I'm going to give this a few more tries. I feel like I've tried this before and had not, we did not incontrovertibly support the fact that we can actually even make it to that top cooldown strip. I think I only suggested it to myself once, and that's not enough. I'm not going to drive myself too crazy with this, because I know we've got 32:17s before by not doing this, right? So this isn't to get the 3217. It's just to tell me if I'm on pace for it. No, I bumped. Let me get this 5 more times before I go back to doing what I was doing. I'm gonna hit him. Yeah, this is why I wanna get into the task stuff. I won't have to do this. Also, why I'm not gonna drive myself crazy with it. Okay, so see, we got to it that time. Do I just keep going for the top cooldown strip to be a gauge on if I'm even having the quick takeoff or not? Because now I don't even know. I guess we'll find out, right? I guess we'll find out. See, we got caught on the grass and we couldn't move because we were in midair from the enemy. Well, let's just see what kind of a flap we get here. I didn't lose 0.2 of a second by touching the grass, did I? Yeah, I don't know. It's like... it's so sketchy unless we actually test it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. A few more times, then I'm gonna move on from this method. What I really need to do in Dolphin is find out. Well, like Mike suggested yesterday too, and like I've been thinking, I need to get data on screen that tells me my speed, my X and Y coordinates. Because you have no speedometer here. You know, we kind of get, like, used to that after seeing runs of this for so long. But the only speedometer I have is the time of the race when I finish it kind of thing, you know? Yeah, that wasn't, Yeah, exactly. Well, the S-grade time is what, 1:15 on this? 1:13? Yeah. We're looking to cut 13.5 seconds off of it. Yeah, that's kind of fucked up. That's why this race has always been my least favorite and the toughest in the entire game. So it's no surprise. Even when I originally ran this game a few years ago, I hated this track. Because of all the spots where there's no cooldown strips. Like from here to the middle of lap 2, you don't get anything. So the first half of lap 1, you're fine. The first half of lap 2 into like the second half, you got nothing and you need the guys. We're not getting a PP on there, not going to try. So I think this next cooldown strip is the last one you hit until you start the lap again. Yep, that's it right there. Okay, now we need to hit someone going over that to get to here. Oh, really? Did you see how many times he switched lanes on us? That was so... just getting in our way. Yo, Sarvitz, what's up, man? Yo, thank you for the huge raid. My goodness. Yo, what's happening? Yo, how you doing today? What's going on? Yo, what were you playing today, my guy? Yo, let me get a shout out for you. Shout out. Let me see if I got that spelled right. Yeah, there you go. Yo, go check out Sarvitz. They're always doing something cool too, and they're a really cool person. Go hang out with them. Hold back to block. Yo, holding back actually does make us invincible, so it kind of carries over in this. But yo, nice to see you, man. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Yo, Raiders, what's going on? I go by Punk. I play a bunch of stuff. Sometimes I play old games I want to beat that I haven't beaten since childhood, and right now we're speedrunning some stuff in a game I've been grinding for like 3 years. We've been grinding on this track for about 24 hours so far to try and shave off 0.02 of a second, and it requires us to be task perfect, pretty much. So I'm trying to push myself to do that. But yo, welcome in. Hope you enjoy. Thanks for the raid. Hope you're doing well. What were you playing today, anyway? These speedrun streams are also a little more informal over here. We just kind of grind with the game and chat amongst ourselves and have fun. Yeah, I'm a little too overly dedicated to this thing, man. 3.5 years grinding this game. We got one track we've been grinding for 2 years and 10 months. 24,000 attempts in or something like that. It's ridiculous. Apparently you're playing various games. Nice, nice. You're playing various stuff. I know Sarvitz does a lot of variety streams. But yeah, if you know me and you don't know Sarvitz, please go check them out. They're awesome. Their community's really cool too. And they're always doing something interesting. Fighting games or just random old retro stuff. Yeah, please. You'll have a good time over there. I guarantee it. Right now we're trying to nail a frame perfect takeoff. And then be task perfect the entire race. That is the big problem right now. That this, in order to beat this, we really need 64.99 seconds of task perfection. And I know I could do it because we've got really close. Yesterday we did figure out, though, that the one thing holding me back is being able to guarantee a frame perfect takeoff. We're not taking enough into... We didn't take enough turbo into lap 2, but let's see. Can we get anything all the way forward? Just pull back, no overheat. Maybe we can get a Hail Mary. That guy got in our way. I'm going to go for the Hail Mary and see what we could do. Because we already fucked it up. Nah, that's alright. But, let's see. Something stupid could happen at the end. We're about, I was going to say we're about 0.05 of a second off pace, but that's alright. Yeah, this is very reset heavy. Yeah, that's part of the suffering. But if you like speed runs and grinds like that, I do that occasionally. I'm also grinding Goonies 2 on NES. I'm going for world record. Taking a little break with that to focus on some other stuff. We're going to get back to that soon. I went from like 42nd on the boards to 5th. And it's my favorite NES game, and it means a lot to me. So I'm looking to be the champ, you know? We're gonna keep trying. But yo, also, what's up? If you don't know me, I didn't get to do a great shill before because I'm just waking up. But yo, I have a couple of series I play. 10 minutes of gameplay where I surf through my random ROMs and try and look for weird and fun stuff. Entries aren't twice a week; they're once a week. I gotta fix that, but you can check that out. And if you want to see a list of some childhood games that like we've beaten, you know, over the course of streaming, that usually mean a lot to me, go check that out. This reminds me of 2D games where you balance a dirt bike over... You mean like Trials? Trials Fusion? Yeah. Yeah, this is the original Trials. You're sweet, thanks. Yeah, when something means a lot to me, I have no problems hiding my passion for it. I'm gonna try for a PP here. We didn't get it. PP's a pixel push. It's like a pixel perfect trick where the game ejects us out because we're sharing pixels with the enemy at the same time. The game seems to not know what to do with that. This is good. We need to hit another enemy here to survive, though. Okay, that's good. We need to hit one more going into lap 2. That's fine. We lost a little time. Too much time. Real G's rate at 9. The real rating hour is 9:40. Real DGen gaming speedrun hours, 9:40 in the morning. That's why I'm here. I'll fucking get out of here with that. Could I PP off a... I've tried. Doesn't seem like I can. Doesn't seem like I could share pixels with barriers at the same time and get ejected. Yeah, it's sad. You know me, I'm always looking for exploits. The only reason we even found the PP exploit I wish I had, like, my first footage of finding that and going, what the hell just happened? But I played this game so much that I started to notice random things happening, and I was like, I wonder if I can make that not random and make it intentional and benefit us, and that's what we've been doing. Okay. Oh, that maybe was a peepee, but the wrong angle. You see how, like, it just launched me up? Let's see what we get. I don't think we're getting... A peepee saves about 0.2 of a second in this particular race. Okay, we need someone else here. Thank you. What do we got? Ugh, see, that PP launched us up instead of forward. And in this game, you lose time anytime you're not on the ground. So if you do get a PP that launches you way high, you end up losing time. You want one that launches you forward. Now, with the PP I got... Pixel Pusher? Yeah, that's why I call it PP. With the PP I got, we were on pace for a 31.97, I think it was, first lap. And in other races, it cuts a third of a second. But it's also depending on the RNG placement of the enemies. That might be on a global timer. I don't know. I've tried to figure that one out. No PP there. But also, I'll just say, yo, Raiders, if this isn't your thing and you're still hanging around, appreciate you. I do a bunch of other stuff too, so, you know, feel free to go check my shorts out or my clips if you want to get a vibe for me. You can also follow me on Blue Sky or whatever. Always looking to meet more friendly gaming sickos. We got a pretty cool community of friends over here, so... Yeah, until they stop being AFK and they're like, what the fuck is this dumb Excitebike game? Fair, I get it. If I could change the channel too, I might. See, I'm listening for the dead silence in between one and go to know that I got the frame perfect trick, but... no PP there. He's too close to us. See, with the PPs, I can't manipulate for them. I just have to recognize when they're about to happen and kind of go for it. Yep. Now that's funny. That guy was cheering. Did you see him cheering after knocking down the opponent? And then we just snuck in there. Yo, don't pop off. Popping off goes wrong. A 23. Man, we need a 20 or below. I could try for a PP here, but he's not letting me. Nope. No PP here. The only thing I have now is a Hail Mary push on this that I can't even see if it's coming. Nope, didn't get it, and that's the race. There is a Hail Mary strat I could throw in at the last second that would require an enemy to line up with that takeoff ramp and for us to match pixels, and it would eject me forward and save 0.2. So we can turn a race that's probably not going to get the sub 105 into a 104.89 if we get one of those, you know? So I'm going to keep going for that. And try and take these races out a little further. Yeah, I couldn't catch up to him. Enemies have 2 speeds. All gas or no gas, basically. And they kind of vary indiscriminately between the two. I haven't really been able to recognize a pattern for when they speed up and slow down. No PP here. Yeah, he's not doing it. Nothing here. Okay. Okay. We need someone now. Oh, just shy of getting him. Yeah, towards the end of that race... you need to basically just continuously hit enemies and not let off the gas. If you don't know, hitting enemies lowers your cooldown, lowers your engine temperature. Nah, Sarvit's rated. Sarvitz rated. They're real cool. You should check them out. You'd really dig their vibe. Yeah, Sarvitz is cool peeps. Oh, Rad it's what? Rad it's call. That made my brain skip for a second, the way you spelled that out. I guess phonetically it still kind of lines up. Okay. We'll see what we could do here with this. Yeah, I just wish I had better visual feedback on if we had the frame perfect takeoff or not. Unfortunately, I don't have much control over that. Also, yo, if you want to get a feel for me and what I do, there's my shorts. Some are clips from my 10 Mog series, some are clips from streams. Nice short form way to get to know who I am and what I'm all about. Okay. Okay, good. We need someone now. Okay, we're gonna need to probably hit one more person at least close to the start of this. There we go. We can take some turbo into this. And it's still a 3227. That was a task. See, it all lies in the takeoff. Like, if I don't get that fucking frame perfect takeoff. You were expecting pictures of my shorts, maybe? No, I keep those to myself. This all relies on the frame perfect takeoff. I don't see anywhere else I'm bleeding frames. I really don't. Yeah, I gotta keep some things private. Especially my privates. Okay. I just, yeah, I can't wait to get into task tools and maybe be able to see some data about this game, like my speed or acceleration. I didn't hit back quickly enough. And that was the time to start, right? Starting OnlyFans, but it's for all of my fans. It's just... So I call my Discord. It's OnlyFans, because only fans of me are there. Oh, Malaka, come on. 23, we can't really do... We need a 3220 or better to have a chance. Ah, balls. What am I going to do about this frame perfect start? Shucks. Hold up a sec. Let me just check something real quick. I got a message from the missus. I'm just checking on that. What the fuck are you sending me? Okay. I don't know. She has sent me what looks like a tiny purse in the shape of Dale Gribble with a knife in his mouth. Holding a knife in his mouth, not being stabbed. Alright, I'll put that on the wish list. Sure. Dale Gribble purse? Sure. Why not? That lines up. That's my purse. Any of y'all watch the new, the renaissance of, the new King of the Hill episodes? What do y'all think? I watched, the first 3 with the misses. Love to hear some opinions of yours first. Oh, farts. I got stuck in midair. Yeah, King of the Hill Shippuden, yeah. Yeah, King of the Hill Exerd. Oh yeah, you said that. Well, I mean, you can still find ways to have eBay deliver it immediately, right? As Ryudo. coins it. Yeah. You can still find a way to have eBay delivered immediately. Mm-hmm. All the way forward, and this guy gets in our way again. There are the dark arts, right? I've always been a King of the Hill fan. It's not a laugh-a-minute, uproarious laughter type of show, right? But it's not meant to ever be that way, I don't think. I really like that it was just nice. It was just a nice show. Nice, sweet, some endearing messages from time to time. Maybe like 2 or 3 funny jokes every scene, you know, to break it up. But it was never, you know, a fucking mile-a-minute comedy. And I will say that I think the new iteration of King of the Hill, so far, 3 episodes in, is feeling like old King of the Hill. It's feeling like old King of the Hill. They're not getting stupid with it. They're not having slapstick gags, at least so far, which is nice. Got a couple of sweet moments in there. A little more slow-paced. I'm digging it so far. It's not going to be something I throw on the telly when I want gut-busting laughter, but it will be something to throw on the telly when I just want to chill. I think it's good for that. So, all that is to say, if you're an old-school King of the Hill fan, you haven't seen the new Renaissance, check it out. You might like it. Even the missus, who's not really much of a King of the Hill fan, was digging it. Which clip was that? And mind you, I'm only 3 episodes in, but I don't care if it's like episode 4 and you spoil something for me. That's fine. It's a cartoon. It's not going to matter. You know? If Bobby shows up with a kid and introduces him, I figured something like that might happen. He's 21 now. We have no turbo to take into this, and we're not going to be able to do anything with it anyway. How am I, Oh, yeah, the Girl Scout cookie. Yeah, that was nice. Honestly, that got me a little choked up at the end, too. Not even in the front. There was something very sweet about that. There was something very, very sweet about that. I'm a mush, so I'll get choked up at cartoons and little sweet, heartwarming messages and stuff. I'm such a mush, I even just got a little teary-eyed thinking of it. Like, I really like sweet things. It's that love that makes, you know, the world a decent place, you know? Yo, what's good, Screamin'? Hope the workplace is, treating you kindly today. Hope the rest of your day goes well. Really nice to see you. We're just grinding this thing out still. We got 24 hours of grinding. We need 64.99 seconds of task perfection, including a frame-perfect start that I'm trying to figure out how I could reliably get. But, yeah, it's going to be tough. I knew it was going to be tough. But, yo, hello. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it was very sweet. Yeah, it was very sweet. I'm not going to lie. The first episode kind of rubbed me the wrong way a little bit. I didn't like Bobby as, like, a petulant 21-year-old shit trying to, like, correct his dad on everything and teach his dad. But I think that's due to my own age. Not going to lie. Not going to lie, because when I was 20 or 21, I was trying to tell my dad and teach my dad a little bit too. Oh, you know, it's because of this, and you know, I don't need that, you know. So like, now that I'm double that age, I'm 40. I'm kind of more of a Hank stan. I don't know. Kind of standing Hank Hill over here. Little kid rolls 80's like, beer needs hops, Dad. They want bold, fruity flavors. And I'm like, shut the fuck up and drink the Alamo, kid. Like, come on. It's funny how your sensibilities change as you get older. God damn it, 32, 38. What am I? I'm gonna shut up. I need to listen. I gotta get this takeoff. We figured out it's frame perfect by analyzing my video, but hasn't made it any easier just knowing that. At least I guess I'm comforted in knowing it's not RNG and is something I have some agency over. Ooh, that was a lucky movement. But that guy was going too slow. Okay, fine. That's not going to do anything for us. A 22 is 2 frames too slow. But we'll see if we can get a PP or something going. No PP here. No PP here. Let's go for the Hail Mary strat. Anyone going to appear here? Nah. We almost got it once yesterday. We landed on that thing just a couple of pixels too late to have an enemy push us. Yeah, and that's the race. I'm going to actually I'm going to do 2 things real quick. I'm going to turn my television up a little more, because I can't wear headphones with this because I'm using splitters and all this stuff. I need to hear the count off a little better. So I'm going to do both that and turn off my fan, because the external noise might be fucking with my concentration. So give me like... Alright, yo, I'm back. Got the fan off so I could hear this countdown a little better. I forgot to turn my mic off when I move it. Yeah, so hopefully this will help. I had to turn my fan off. It was kind of loud. Usually I have my fan on because I sweat like a fucking sinner in church over here, but we're compensating by just, being in our underwear. Saturday morning cartoons, you know? Pull back. Just need to figure out how to get this frame perfect takeoff more often. Let's see. Yeah, so you can just sit around however you want, right? It is liberating. I will be honest about that. And you know me, I got a small place, so I gotta like set up the camera and move furniture around every time I want to put my camera up. And it's a pain in the ass. I don't like doing that all the time. Hey, is the sound echoing too much? Is it like bad? If it's bad, I'll lower the volume a little bit. No, it's perfect. Alright, thanks. Yeah, I get you on that, Joe. I've seen your pictures. You always look good. What are you talking about? Even the Gilligan fit. You rock the hell out of that when you do that for cosplays. Never thought Gilligan would get a sheesh out of me, but here we are. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. We all go through those periods like that sometimes. I think you're doing the right thing by just trying to be with people that care about you more. You don't hear any echo? Alright, thanks. Appreciate it. I have my television loud and I can't wear headphones for this, so sometimes the game audio bleeds in. More echo of the game than me, you know? All the way forward. Just pull back. But yeah, I just wish I had some sort of visual cue to tell me if I got the frame perfect takeoff or not. I was starting to develop one, but I don't know if it's reliable. I was just try and finish it out. Yeah, if these enemies don't appear where you need them, you're kind of screwed. Kind of screwed. Okay. This part is just pretty much autopilot to me now, which is nice. And here's where we start hunting. These enemies like to just crowd up right there. And if I'm going over an enemy, I have no control over moving up and down sometimes because we're in the air and you don't have control in the air. But enemies will move out of the way of that grass patch a lot of times. So I could like kind of predict their movement. Also, enemy movement is deterministic from the moment they appear on screen. They will do their set pattern and never deviate. There's no way to influence it. I tried that with save states. They will avoid certain road hazards a lot of the time. But as far as like, you think, oh, that guy was gunning for me. No, he was just doing what he was programmed to do from the second he dropped in on the screen. Oh, that guy really boned me there. I didn't want to go over two of them. Sometimes you can prevent overheating by rolling over the backs of enemies. Especially if you're at a critical level with your engine. It'll cool it down more significantly than if you have low engine temperature. Which is great for finishing a race, but we need to actually take a cool engine into lap 2, like right from the start. Or we have close to no chance of getting it. And they bunched up there. I couldn't really get in on them. I feel like I want to try and start hanging out in lane 3 a little more there. That seems to give me a more advantageous position even with the enemies moving around, but I haven't really been able to convert on that too often. Right now, honestly, it's just the frame perfect start. Like, if I could just frame perfect start every time, we probably would have had this by now. See, like that, we bounced off them. Bouncing all around. Yeah, I'm trying to use a visual cue for the countdown, too. We're trying to use the red triangle over my head because it seems to stop moving at 0 at the beginning of a race. I was trying to use the bottom of the graphic of 1 to line up with a piece in the background, but I still can't figure out how to, like, get this better. And yeah, it's frame perfect. I would like to start seeing more times beneath 32:22 today. Like, we had so many the other day. And I'm just constantly thinking, what was I doing differently that day to... Really? I thought he was going to move up a lane. That was my fault. And I forgot to stay in lane 3 there. But yeah, I do get what you're saying about, like, forcing yourself a little bit to just, like, put yourself out there. That's what I'm trying to do a little bit, too. It was a rough month for me. As my close friends know. So I had to, like, withdraw and take care of myself and some other things. I'm trying to be out there a little more again, too. Okay, we need someone here. We need someone now. Yeah, maybe we could have cut into the oil pit and lost a little time just to hit the guy. Okay, I don't know. I'm always just trying to toy around with methods and figure this out. I do wonder if I should be using my eyes or my ears for the beginning of that. I feel like using a combination of the two isn't actually the best, though you might think it is. Oh yeah, you caught me and you caught Marsha on the bed, all tuckered out. Whoa! Did you see that? Can someone clip that? I need to look at that data. Holy fuck. What the fuck was that? Holy shit. Did you see that launch? God damn it. Yo, actually, I have a button too. I'm gonna hit my Twitch clip button. But thank you. You can still clip it if you like. I think I did just clip it. God damn it. I couldn't capitalize on that? I almost... Okay. Oh, god damn it. That was such a weird... Okay. How do I... Hold up. Let me switch my inputs real quick. Actually, you know what? You don't need to rush. I'm going to go look at my live stream real quick. And look at that. That is a 1 in 10,000 type of glitch. You know? I gotta look at that real quick. Hold up a sec. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, let me see. Let me, actually, hold up. Let me see if I could just look at my stream for that. Yo, Spriven, what's going on, my friend? How you doing today? Yeah, Joe, don't worry about it. I think I can, I'm just gonna look at my live stream right now. Hold up a sec. That was... Oh, God, I don't need to hear myself twice. That is double cringe. Yo, Spriven, what's going on? How you doing today, my friend? We just got a really weird pixel push that I couldn't capitalize on, but it looked like it launched us faster than I've ever seen anything happen in this game, and I need to investigate it. Big Jumpy. Thank you. Yeah, let me see. Let me click this. Hold up a sec. I'm going to put it on the big screen in a moment. Let me just look at this real quick here. That was definitely... Okay, hold up. Thank you for that clip. Appreciate it. Let me just, let me look at this here, too. Sorry, one moment. Yeah, hold up. I got it queued up here. Yeah. Okay. So... Let me see this. That was definitely a pixel push. That was really good, too. Let me get something to measure here. I want to see what kind of pace that just put us on. Front tire right ahead. 1196. Well, this isn't really going to help us out too much. I can't really use the numbers here to figure anything great out. But, damn it. Damn it, damn it. Why did I fuck that up? That probably would have been like a 3197. Where did I fuck that up? I ended up getting this. It's just this next section. I went a little too early. I tried to cut in there. Too early. Damn, alright. Let me just also see something. Let me look at that pattern of enemies and see if I can recognize that pattern for next time. And see when it's going to happen. Damn, that was a big jumpy. Yo, thank you for the clip. Appreciate it. Boom. Why does that happen? Why does that happen in this game? It really... Okay. It really looks like... Alright. Let me break it down again. We do a wheelie, right? And normally if you do a wheelie... Going over a jump, it'll launch you up and say wheelie jump. We do a wheelie jump. We do a wheelie here because it makes us invincible to, like, give us a little safety going over so this guy doesn't hit us. We should not get a wheelie jump here. But the game ejects us out at the same, like, some crazy rate, and it transfers into a wheelie jump. But we don't go high, we go forward. So, right now we're in a wheelie state, which means we won't get hit by the enemy even if we crash into the side of them. So they're going up. They're going up. You can see, and it's hard to see, but you can see the enemy's head go down here on this frame, which means they always duck their head down when you're rolling over them. Then we're here. I mean, we're pretty much lined up pixel to pixel. And now we're starting to get flame on our back foot. Yeah, there's the little pop you see, like right behind the biker. I think that happens when you... Gosh, when you roll over an enemy, I don't know when that graphic happens. But our back tire's on it, and then we're in the air. It's like, and then we get a wheelie jump. That guy's still alive back there. I don't get it. I don't get it. But yo, thank you for the clip. That lets me be able to look at this a little better. I should have been able to convert on this. That was so dumb. Let me just see one more time. What pattern does this look like? Because patterns sometimes repeat in this game. That's literally the spacing of seeing the hit spark out of nowhere in Street Fighter the movie. When the hit spark shows up halfway across the screen. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they always say wheelie jump. Also, good morning, Mike. How you doing today, my friend? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they always say wheelie jump. The game always puts you into a wheelie state. Which is why sometimes I think when we go forward, we're basically wheeling forward, right? We're not getting the extra height from a wheelie. We're getting extra distance from it. But yo, did you see that? That was fucking crazy, man. Let me see what kind of takeoff we got, too. Because now we know this is a frame-perfect takeoff. Yup. That's frame-perfect right there. That was a frame-perfect takeoff. You see, as soon as go appears, we get something on our temperature gauge. Other times I look at this, and it's a little before or a little after, and we don't get the perfect takeoff. So it might be a frame-perfect trick. But we get it here. We pull away. Sure, those enemies are always in the same formation. What's over here? Let's see what's over the first jump. One guy approaching the hill, one guy going up the stair mogul. Yeah, it seems like it's always a cross-section like that. It's always something like that. Mind you, we got the 2-up trick, and that's different. You know, that's when we use lane changing and 2 enemies to launch us in a weird way, but that's not this. We don't get wheelie jump from that. But yeah. Is it always at the cross-section of a takeover? Wheelie over enemy plus wheelie jump. I think the answer to your question is yeah. I think the answer to your question is yeah. One guy over, one guy far ahead. Yeah, what does the guy far ahead do? The guy far ahead slows down, and then goes regular speed. Okay. Okay, I got that. Let me compare that to the other pixel push I have in this track, which is in this folder. Silver Fiji early peepee. Hold on a sec. Let me just mute that. Is this another example of it? From a couple of days ago? Yeah, one guy ahead. I didn't clip it far enough. And then there. That was the same. Okay, so that's the same pixel jump. That's the same situation. When did I land? Oh, I can't go back a frame with this? That's not YouTube. Let me see when I landed. When does it say nice landing? 1076. Yeah, that's what it's feeling like, dude. 1076. When do we get nice jump here? Okay. 1066. That's weird. This one felt a little different. It felt a little faster. This is the one from today. I gotta fucking figure out how to see some data in this damn game. I gotta get this RAM search going, man. So it's a similar pattern. One guy up, one guy over the tiny mogul, one guy climbing the steps, one guy far ahead, going fast, going slow, waiting for us. Get in there, pop out. Wheelie jump. Let me just look at this video real quick one more time. One guy. This is the video from a few days ago now. Sharing? What? Hit sparks. Wheelie jump. At 9:43 though. When did this... So we were still a little quicker in this race from before. I must be losing frames somewhere. What am I... My only other theory is that what we said yesterday about, like, not changing lanes while accelerating and before going to full speed, is that something? Oh, no more variables, please. No more fucking variables, yo. What the hell? Kind of upset with myself for not capitalizing on that. You know what? Hey, I have an idea. Hold up a sec. I'm gonna finish this race out, and we're gonna look at the replay in like kind of free cam mode, and see if we can just decipher anything quick from it. I don't think it's gonna matter, because really the problem is now I still need the perfect takeoff. Yeah, look how quickly we can overheat if we don't hit enemies. Girl, what are you doing? No, no. Okay, let me see. I just want to finish this out and look at that. Yeah, and that's how it's been in a lot of previous races, Joe. Like when I was initially shaving time off Bronze Kyoto, it requires 2 of those in a race plus a trick at the very end. Oh, that's fucking stupid. All right. And it kept happening where I would finally get it to happen, and then fuck up the race. And then my next time around, I got it. Because, like, the situation was new to me. It was novel. And, like, my body just wasn't used to that position. But then the next time, I'm ready for it. So you know what I want to do? This ain't gonna make sure that we can get the frame perfect takeoff any more easily. But, let's look at this. Stuff like that keeps me speedrunning, man. Okay, so let's look at this real quick. How do I pause? Yeah, I can pause with this. Okay, so for this we have... What do we got? We got a dynamic camera. We have a side-by-side. And don't forget, I'm seeing less of the screen. Dynamic. There's 2 dynamic cameras? Sure, whatever. Do I just have a reverse camera? Yeah. This is what I want to see. Let's see this here. I don't think we can't go frame by frame, right? I don't think. Whoops. Sorry. Give me a second. Yeah, that's reverse. Yeah, I can't go frame by frame in this, right? No. Here's the best I could do. Is capture it this way. And then we can look at it together. I do want to just try and look at it a little more closely real quick. Let me see. Welcome back, Super. Let me just pause it right before there. Because, man, it looks like we just go through that enemy like a knife through butter. Is the dynamic camera going to show me anything different? No, the dynamic camera just... So here we are, wheeling. I'm just trying to hop around. I wish I had more control in this camera mode, but... This ain't really... Let me look at this with a dynamic camera. Maybe I can get a back view? I do wish you could just move the camera around. Restart. Okay. Dynamic? Let's see if it shows us anything, like from the back. Let me see if I can see it from the back. You're gonna change views? That's what I'm looking for right there. Show me something. Okay, so it captured. Give me a sec. We're gonna look at this slowly. Yeah, I'm going back to my stream real quick so I can actually use YouTube's frame-by-frame controls and look at this. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I got it going here. Is this it? So we're in a wheelie. Right? see. Change lanes. The enemy's head starts to go down, which means we're rolling over them. We see hit sparks. When do those hit sparks typically happen? I think they happen when I land on an enemy. And then we're just ejected wheelie jump. I don't know. I don't know. It's crazy. At least we have footage of it. At least we have footage of it to scour later. I don't know if it's going to help us actually get a faster time or whatnot, but we have something. Okay, let's get out of here. Exit. There's no quit from replay? That's weird. I do just want to take a quick break for a sec. Hold up. What is this? Okay, I'm gonna take like 10 minutes to just use the restroom, answer a work email, and handle one other thing real quick. And then I'll be back. Let me just put this up here. Taking a 10 real quick. Be back shortly. Let me just pin this up here. Okay. One sec. Let me go over here. We got some intermission going now. Let me go over to my computer. Alright, yo, I'm going to play some clips real quick. And I'll be back in like 10 minutes. And we'll get some more attempts. I really got to hone in on trying to figure out how to get this pixel perfect stuff. So, yo, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the raid. Make sure you go check out Sarvets again. To everyone here. I think all my homies would fuck with all his homies. So, go check him out. Thanks for the massive raid earlier. And we'll be back in a little bit to, try some more. It's up to jump.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
And then, yeah, and then you just attack the dive kick.
Oop. Oh! Wait, you can get knocked into the water? Evasion tactics.
Where is he? Where is he?
Oh, come on, man!
You can't come down here?
No, I can't! You laming me out, yo. What the fuck?
Where's the timer? Where's the timer?
There is no timer. When's the batch to collect the stuff? Yeah. Oh my god, I can't believe that. But I'm still hitting you like walking into your head. There you go. This is gaming. This is optimal games. This is optimal play. What the hell else could be here? All right. I'm the man in the blocks. Nah, nothing up there. Oof. Oh, wow, how are we supposed to get that? I'll try to do something like this. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Whoa. Okay. I don't know if we actually got what we needed out of that, but we made it. Yeah, at least we got a safe strat here. Right, because I don't want to have to fight the boss and 2 guns. 2 turrets. That's the strat. Can you hurt me? No, okay. Me to my mistress. Can you hurt me? Me becoming impatient with my lackadaisical mistress. Could you just hurt me already? I took a number. Like, come on. Yeah, dude, look at this. It's even bigger than I remember. What the fuck is this kick, dude? What the actual fuck? And that's just back forward kick. Dude, that puts Rasputin to shame. Wait, can you just... Oh my god, can you get like full screen? Dude, that button is ridiculous. Look, can someone clip that? That's amazing. That... you fuck. Does he take multiple hits? Oh, give me a fucking break! I can't believe it! Oh my god, come on! He takes multiple hits on 1 HP to die! He takes multiple hits on what the fuck, man? Bamboozled! That's horseshit! Dude, I hit him with 1 HP. He must take more than one. Oh my god, we gotta do all that over again. Fuck! We're gonna do it this time. My hit! You gotta be shitting me! I got a critical hit, so it extended the sequence! Cause I killed him before I could do the combo! You gotta be shitting me, man! Can I get him? There's no... I'm trying to get him perfectly in the middle. That stare, he's just standing there menacingly. Oh, 9th of September. Yeah, it sounded familiar. Okay, I couldn't remember that. It's fucking amazing. Sub-Zero. Oh my god! Did I fucking do it? Oh my god, I think I did it. I think I did it. That's it. I think that's it. I think that's fucking it. I think that's it. I think that's it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold. Oh my god, bro. Fucking shaking. Come on. That's it. I think that's it. I think that's it. Ah, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yes. There we fucking go! Fuck it. If we don't get hit, we don't need the meat. What everyone's talking about, right?
Yes, O-Face Sagat.
Is the O in O Sagat just for old Sagat? Yo, okay, he has his air throw. That's cool. That dizzied me. Okay, shit.
How did that dizzy? Okay.
You know what? He needs it.
Oh, no.
Oh, God, it's so hard to do this on keyboard. Nice. We do have chip damage for death. So oh yes, he got the double KO. Does he? Shame they gave him Ozempic. Wow, bro. Oh, my fucking face hurts. I'm laughing with you all day. Sneak in there. Thank you. This ain't gonna be it, probably. Actually, it was. That was shocking. Okay, let me see if I get the pattern in lap 2. I'm just gonna keep an eye out for it. Oh, fuck it, I'm going for this. Damn it! Okay, fuck. That's just a bowl of still milk with no texture. Like, throw a potato in there, you know? Throw some big chunks of potatoes. What was that last frame he ended on? That's a beautiful frame. Hold on. I'm trying to, like, pause it right on it. What are you gonna do? That's soup. That's soup for you. Sometimes that's soup. Okay. All right. We learned something for that. That helped out a great amount. Now back here. If we can make this pixel perfect jump, we get a life. But it's a pixel perfect jump. I'm gonna try something. Let's freeze it so the Cheerios don't get us. Oh my god! Now that's a fucking jump. This thing is missing a lot of games. What do you say we get a clue? Get a one-time clue. Show the clue. Sir. Oh boy. There's Mount Rushmore there. Oh gosh. And mind you, if I didn't say it, everyone guess. Oh, fuck, you're right! Oh my god! Give me a fucking break! For fuck's sake! For fuck's sake! Alright, yo, I'm back. Let's see if we can get this frame perfect shit at the start. Why do we have to contend with frame perfect stuff? What did I do to deserve this? What did I do to deserve needing frame perfect perfection on this? But yo, I'm back. Hope you're all doing well out there. Hope you enjoyed the clip show. We've done a lot of dumb stuff over the past couple of years. It's been a lot of fun. So thank you as always for showing up and hanging out with me. You're the ones that make those clips an absolute joy to go back and watch. Because like I say, when I watch those, I'm not watching myself, I'm watching us. And it always feels really good. So thank you all so much for being part of the action. If you want to hang out in my Discord server, it's right there. It's pretty low-key. I don't have messages go off when you join, so if you just want to lurk and catch a vibe real quick and see what's up, feel free to. And, yeah. Yeah, that's it. How are we going to get this frame perfect bullshit? How are we going to get this? How are we going to get this, man? I guess now, at least, I'll be able to... Well, what I've been doing so far is I've been keeping an eye out for that pattern that gives me the PP anyway. So, I guess we'll just keep doing what we're doing, right? Knowledge of the PP doesn't allow me to manipulate for it. It only allows me to recognize when it's about to happen. So, yeah. Let's see. See that guy that was tumbling over and that guy... Yeah, they crashed into something. Okay. Just gotta keep doing this until we see 32:20 at the end of lap 1. Oh, really? I tried to slow down. So the problem is, too, enemies rubber band with you. So you think you could just let off the gas and the guy behind you will run into you? I didn't like that. But if you slow down, they slow down. So, can't really do that. This ain't gonna be it. But I don't think we lost much time by hitting him. It's a very specific use case right there. I think the only way we're gonna understand, like, the finer points of these mechanics is to break out some data, unfortunately. Because I might be losing some frames somewhere along the line. Just pull back. Okay. Pull back. There we go. Okay. Can't do anything about that. We need someone. Nah. My only other thought is changing lanes while accelerating slows me down. But I have no proof on that. So I'm gonna try and wait. I can't wait there. I gotta, like, plan this out a little better so I don't know. It's a lot to, like, mentally keep track of in the hopes it does something. Okay, we need someone now. Please slow down. There we go. We need someone. Okay. And that's a 28. Oh my god, come on. No one here for a PP. The only thing we got is a Hail Mary strat here, and we'll try it. No one there to try it with. There's no way to save it here, I don't think. It'll probably be a 105.16 or something if we even make it to the end, which we're not. I just gotta hope that I get it, really. That wastes time. No thanks. Also, I'll just say it, much like the Discord being anonymous and no shoutouts, if you're out there and you're waiting to follow until after stream because you don't want your name to pop up, I keep that stuff anonymous, so no worries. Lurkers are cool. See, we got pushed forward there, midair by the guy. If we could do that on the second one. I'm willing to try something different today. I'm willing to try starting my takeoff at 2 like I do in other races. Because I feel like I get more on that. But then I have to make sure... It's harder to not overheat before the race even begins if I do that. I don't know. I'm just not getting a lot of times beneath 32:22 today. It's only been a couple of hours, so, you know, it could change, but... Okay, we need someone now. There's no more cooldown strips until mashing back. Okay. And that's a 28. Alright, maybe a PP. All the way forward. Just pull back. Nah, no PP. Hail Mary. Let's see. Nah. Try and finish it out, maybe? Nah. Oy, oy, oy. And yeah, I don't only speedrun, but sometimes I get into these grinds. Yo, what's up, Spriven? God damn it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying the whole time inside. What are you goddammiting? Hey, honey, what's going on? How you doing? Can't get this fucking pixel perfect takeoff, babe. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. 25. We ain't getting anything on 25 unless we get a PP here. Or on the next one. And we're not. And maybe we get a Hail Mary strat on this. No, we don't. Yo, you still got that VB... What? The fuck are you talking about? The BRB... Oh, yeah, well, I mean... Thank you, thank you. It's still pinned? Got it, got it. It should go away in just a moment. I only had it for 20 minutes up. But yeah, I'll remove it. Thanks. I thought you were trying to use an anagram for I'm good, you're bad. And I'm like, we don't have pins of that. Unpin. There we go. Oh shit, you're gonna try and, hold up, let me just read this, sorry. Yeah, okay, you sent me a message, honey. Yeah, I saw it. You're gonna try revamped on keyboard. That's gonna be a little bit of a learning curve. Are you prepared to start learning a new peripheral? I will just say, I've never played better than what I do on keyboard. It took a while, but the amount of control I have... Nah, no PP there. The amount of control I have with keyboard is unparalleled to controller. And so now I'm a keyboard-only type of person. Yo, and thank you for the sub, honey. Appreciate it. 15 months. I've been streaming for 5 or 6 years. You only got 15 months of subs under your belt, babe? Fake fan. My girlfriend's a fake fan. Just been a long while. Yeah, guys. Yeah, of course. I'm just fucking around, obviously. Yeah, it might take a while for you to build up that muscle memory again. Are you planning on using directional keys or WASD? Like, are you gonna use? Are you gonna play like Tenka? and you may have missed it, Spriven. We got another pixel push on this race that was even faster maybe than the first one, which was crazy, but I couldn't capitalize on it, unfortunately. It's always like that. When you're placed into a novel situation, your brain is not used to it. At least for me. Trying something stupid. Oh, God, did you see that launch? Did you see that launch? That's the Hail Mary I'm trying to get in lap 2 on that second jump. I was just kind of hoping an enemy would be there. Because if, like, there's an enemy going over that second hill and I do that crazy push and land on them, we probably just saved a third of a second at least. That will cut such an insane amount of time. Like, I know it's possible to get this just with clean lines and task perfection. Our best speculative time lands us at 104.96. So it's possible. But those pushes and those PPs and all that would just sort of, like, seal the deal. And even if I get it that way, I'm fine with that at this point. I know that task perfection would get it, and I know that I could do it, right? But along with doing that time after time, I also need enemies to behave with me and all that stuff. Okay, we need to hit this guy, perhaps. There we go. We need one more. Okay, at least we got some turbo to take into here, but that's a 27. Why? Oh, I was trying for a PP there. Didn't get it. No PP opportunity there. Let's go for the Hail Mary on the second jump, even though I can't see. Oh, my God. Okay, we almost got it there. We almost got it there. The problem is we were not going fast enough to activate that jump. If we were moving a little faster, we would have activated the jump right in front of that guy and he would have pushed us out. So it seems like it's possible. It seems like it's possible to actually set that up. God damn it, frame perfect? Really? Really? Like, give me a fucking break, dog. We gotta find out some data on this. I was gonna hit that guy. I gotta look at some fucking RAM search of this, dude. I gotta understand my acceleration, my speed. Not having a speedometer in this just hurts so much. You just have to gauge it by eye and feel. Sucks. Just a little more data would help out so much. You're gonna go down, aren't you? Look at that. And did you see that launch? Did you see that launch there? That's what happens when you go over the backs of two enemies simultaneously, or nearly simultaneously, and you go over the one in front first and the one behind second. There's so much stupid shit that could happen in this, man. That's actually a technique we use in Bronze Kyoto to try and get over a lap 2 jump. Need input, need... Yeah, I wish I were Johnny 5 right now. That's like... That's all you're hearing? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I am biker. Please insert data. I really hope that changing lanes before I'm fully accelerated doesn't matter. I mean, I feel like I've done tests, and it didn't. Okay, we need one more. Hopefully close to the end of this lap. Good. Full turbo. 27. Why? It's the takeoff, man. All the way forward. Just pull back. And that has... Darn it. What am I... How do I... Man. Do I just try to... Do I just keep resetting if I don't get the PP? Do I just try for the PP? Do I just try for the PP and keep resetting if I don't get it? The PP can bring our first lap time down to a 31.97. I don't know. What would y'all do? Yeah, do your thing, man. Let's try and do something crazy. But, like, you see how high we went up off of that? Let me know. How would you all tackle this? Would you start to just reset 8 seconds in? Because if we get a PP, we don't need a perfect takeoff, right? I don't know. I feel like maybe trying that strat out a little bit. You would reset if you didn't get the perfect takeoff. See, problem is I don't have a visual cue for this if I got the perfect takeoff or not. I could look at the data afterwards and decide if I got a perfect takeoff, but I can't. There's no, like, Super Mario Kart kind of shit where you get a big boost and you could tell. You can't tell here. You can't tell. There's no visual indicator as far as I can tell if you got it or not. And also, imagine if you were playing Mario Kart and you get the quick takeoff, but if you got it framed perfectly, you got a little quicker. Right? Like, there's usually no variability to that quick start up. There's no variability, at least I think, in Mario Kart to the quick takeoff, right? I think if you get it, and that's it. Here, it's like you can get the quick takeoff, and it wasn't frame perfect. And I looked at it, man. I am like half a tire length ahead of when I don't do it. Oh, thanks for changing lanes. That fucked me up. This ain't gonna be nothing. Let's just see if anything dumb happens. I've never even seen a PP in lap 2. Yeah, it's not happening. Let's try for a Hail Mary. Try to go to H&M real quick. Nope. Ain't happening. Can anything dumb happen here where we save a third of a second? I don't think so. Yeah. I'm going to try something for the next half hour or so. For the next half hour or so, heavy resets. I'm going to be seeing if I get the PP early. I know the pattern to look for. And if we get it, it makes the perfect takeoff moot. It frees me up on doing your Resident Evil playthroughs past the first one. Thankfully, there's a lot of things you can casually speedrun that don't need to be perfect, right? It's just when you're trying to really just like shave that stuff off that it gets that way. And plus, you could always just compete with yourself. You know what I mean? The act of like trying to always improve, and like you see how we do this. We break this shit down to a fucking science. We're counting frames. We're theorizing about using peripheral vision for the count off because peripheral vision is more sensitive to change and might be able to see things better. Like, that part's really fun. I love trying to break it down like a science like that and just like be really meticulous. But I get you. Like, I hit that point, too, in my Goonies runs where it's like, I tied my PB 4 times in a row, and I'm like, what the fuck do I gotta do, you know? I don't know if I can move any faster. I've got like 4 15-26s. And I need to shave 14 seconds off of that? Like, what? That part gets to be sometimes like, you're chasing all those PBs, and the PBs keep coming, and they don't stop coming. Let's see if we get a PP here. All the way forward. Just pull back. And we didn't get the right landing on that. I feel like I'm not taking enough speed into that, but I can't even tell because I got no speedometer. Another 32.22. Can anything dumb happen here? No. Alright. We're going to do quick resets. We're going to try and get a PP early. I'm tired of this frame perfect shit. I'd rather reset. All the way forward. Just pull back. That is not the pattern. We reset. Yeah, we're in heavy reset land right now. This is why I also don't use a counter for my attempts. We reset so quickly. Nah, that ain't it. I know the pattern I need. I need one person going over the tiny mogul, one person going over the stairs, and one person a little further ahead gaining speed. That is the pattern of enemies we need. And since enemies spawn in, like, set patterns, there's a chance we'll get that pattern again, and that's what I'm looking for. I'm gonna just keep an eye out for that for, like, the next half hour. And this ain't gonna be it. Let's see. I want to spend my time wisely, you know? So I gotta try different things. No PP here. Let me see. Can we get a Hail Mary on this one? See, like, if we were fast enough to sneak in front of that guy, maybe I'll take it to there. That's the last point in lap 1 where I can get something silly. Let's do that. Let's take it to those jumps. All the way forward. Just pull back. I wonder if we have to keep holding gas in the air sometimes. Oh, that was my fault. Now I have to get it into my muscle memory that we're resetting quickly right now. Let me see. Do we see the pattern? Mogul stairs, and that guy's tumbling, so he's not going to be in the way we need him. Alright, let's try for an HM. Hail Mary. Nope, no one there to do it. That's the last place in lap 1 we can get a trick. Or a shortcut, or whatever, you know? All the way forward. Just pull back. We're not getting this. Nope. Let's try for a Hail Mary. Hail Mary push. Blind push. No one's there. Okay. Yeah, we'll take this till like half past the hour. I need some data. Let's see how many PPs we can get in a half hour. No PP here, no PP there. Let's go to H&M. H&M's closed. See, I can't see far enough ahead to know if I even have a chance of getting that H&M. Any PP? One guy stairs and the guy's tumbling. That ain't it. Yeah, I'm going to try and keep an eye out for this. This feels alright. Let's try this strat. All the way forward. Just pull back. Nope. No PP there. No PP there. Let's try to get into H&M. It's closed. Okay. No PP there. No PP here. Let's try and get into H&M. H&M's closed. This is the part that's tough. For a lot of people. Including myself sometimes, but I've done this so much. Nothing there, nothing here. Let's get into H&M. But this is just part of it for me. Nothing. Let's get some data. Can we do anything here? Nope. Nope. And we lose time on the nice landing gas. And we get no one to hit. Okay, no PP there. You can get a PP on that first jump. Any jump that there's tiny moguls. No. Couldn't get there. Like, I've read about, you know, I watch all the speedrunning documentaries and the story behind speedrunning Gex 2 and shit like that. I've seen some rough grinds. This is one of them, I think. I think this is a pretty rough grind. But yo, hope you're all doing well out there. Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you're at. What are you doing in life that's got you excited? What are you playing? What are you experiencing? I'm excited to check out Cowboy Bebop this weekend. I've never watched a movie, and I've had a lot of y'all recommend it, so I am finding a place to watch it, and I'm going to watch it. I was even thinking of doing like a Discord party. Like, we could watch it together. But I honestly think that I would want to watch it alone the first time and let it all, like, sink in. I think for repeated viewings of stuff, that's cool. Tonight you're riffraffing. Nice. What do you got on deck for the riffraff? I don't know why I did that, but... yeah, those are fun streams. Gosh, darn it. If you don't know, Joe P. Real is always playing something fun, always doing something wonderful for the community, and they're a good friend. So if you don't know them, please go check them out as well. Go give them a follow. Any and everywhere. Really great VHS to watch. Oh, sick, sick. If you don't want to spoil it, you don't have to. I'll probably hop by later. Ages ago, I was trying to set up an NBA Jam TE tournament. And I wanted to watch, like, the Blockbuster NBA Jam music video compilations. We ain't getting over this. Yeah, see, that's why we need to take Turbo into lap 2, or we cannot make it to the next jump without slowing down. And I don't see any, it's not called a slow run, it's called a speed run, you know? So slowing down is a little antithetical to what we're trying to do. No pee-pee here. Yeah, look it up. Look it up. It's a fun compilation of stuff. I was going to pair it with a Balls 3D tournament, but I ended up not being able to sort of make that come to fruition because I was busy with school and work, and that came first when I was trying to graduate. No pee-pee there. No pee-pee here. Let's see if we can get into H&M. Hail Mary. Nope. Oh. Ooh, that was close, man. But those guys always crash when they land on the second hill. The CPU doesn't adjust their bike angle to actually take off on there, so I don't know if we could... I don't think you could share pixels with a dead rider. So I think I need them to actually be on the ground. Okay. Yeah, we're still in heavy reset territory. I'm still thinking of just trying to go for a PP. Get it out of the way early. No H&M. H&M's closed. But yeah, NBA Jam has those music videos. And by all means, if you want to throw something together, do it. I'll gladly join the tourney. I just wish I had like 50 alternate universes where I could do all the fun things I want. I was trying to get a little late in there. Yeah, no. Heavy resets, heavy resets. Look for the early PP. Make the pixel perfect stuff moot. Make this frame perfect takeoff moot by getting a PP early on. That PP can save a third of a second, dude. No PP here. I'm gonna just keep resetting. It's reset time. See if that third guy wasn't tumbling. Let's see if we can get HM. Let's see if we can get into H&M over here. You see how... okay. Oh, man. Can we... How do we get enough... I need to test something. I don't think we could have enough speed to even hit the second thing. What if we do... I'm just testing something. What if we do a wheelie jump right before it? I'm going to test something real quick. What if we do a wheelie jump right before it? Then we go over it? Let me test this out again. I don't think my strategy is going to work. Unless I change... Let's find out. Let me just try this again. That's fine. Whatever. We're just trying something. So we can. We just have to keep the gas held down. Okay. We can actually go from a small jump to the platform. To the launch ramp. Alright. Early peepee. Let's see. One on the mogul, one on the stairs, one ahead. One on the mogul, one on the stairs, one tumbling. That ain't it. That's the pattern we need. We need all three of these guys to survive. Yeah. Oh, thought I hit him. Okay. I'll take a 20. 37. It's that like you lose speed from I shouldn't try this in lap 1. I mean, it's a toss-up. Do I lose a little bit of time on that first jump in the hopes of saving 0.2 of a second in the first lap? It seems like a second lap thing. Just trying for something there. Alright. Early peepee. Early peepee. Yeah, because I'm just not getting... Even though I'm having plenty of races all the way forward, just pull back. Where I am not letting off the gas, I'm still not getting the takeoffs I want. So let's see, it's been about 10 minutes of attempts at this. We haven't seen one yet. What are they even crashing into? All the way forward. Just pull back. No PP. Hail Mary? Nope. All the way forward, just pull back. No PP. Yikers. This strategy is not for the faint of heart. There's a guy far ahead. This might... Nope. See, he was just a little too close. It seems like the pattern showed up when I got perfect takeoffs. Oh boy. So any other opinions on how you would tackle this from anyone else? I'd love to hear about that. I think I'm still gonna stick with this for now, as fucking painful as it is. It's just that there's not many opportunities in lap 2 at all to do those kinds of tricks. So it's like, I'm gonna finish one every now and then, just so I stay muscle memoried. Yeah. Oh boy. Nope. Yeah, see, they always crash into that second hill. I'm following both those steps. I'm trying. But I'm not sure if you heard. My thought right now is that I'm just going to keep resetting unless I get the early PP. I'm tired of fucking trying to understand how to get myself have this frame perfect takeoff. And if I get a PP, it becomes moot. So I'm trying to just go for that right now. At this point, I'd rather reset over and over instead of playing out 30 seconds of my life over and over again, wondering until the last moment if I got it or not. Right? I'd rather get the PP here, or get into H&M on this jump, which is not going to work, and then just reset 15 seconds in, you know? I get twice as many attempts. Like, I'm not trying to recreate a TAS race with no tricks. I'm just trying to get the fucking 104. Yeah, I'm trying to get the sub 105. That's why we're in heavy reset territory. I need one on the mogul, one on the stairs, and one far ahead. That seems to be the spacing I need to get this. And we're not getting into H&M. No one there to push off of. That's a great lap 2 strat. You believe in the cheese? You talking about my bike? Cheese bike. I don't know. I don't know. This feels better. That was dumb of me, but whatever. I feel better resetting this quick than having 15 seconds every race be for nothing until I figure out if I've got it or not. Because, you know, my world record flap is actually not updated to getting this thing. My fastest flap ever actually was a 32.12. But that was with a pixel push and me having to slow down, so it wasn't exact. When I counted the frames, it looked like I was 20 frames ahead. Why did I... That was weird. Whatever. So yeah, this feels okay to just quickly reset if I don't get it. Mogul, stairs, far ahead. Didn't get it. It is discouraging, but I feel like I have a better shot doing this now. And I'll still try and get some runs to the end, so I don't lose my muscle memory. Yeah, no, that's not going to be it either. Anything in H&M? Now, we're not even going to try it. Let's just do this. Well, that was terrible. Terrible loss of time, even though it looked awesome. Looked cool. Lost 0.2 of a second, though. I don't know. Okay. Don't need a 3217, need a 3220. Christ, man. There's gotta be some delay from controller to game that I need to factor in. Maybe I need to hit it a little earlier? I don't know. Feeling a little discouraged right now, not gonna lie. Feeling a little discouraged right now. Yeah, see, that guy wasn't where we needed him. It seems like after this jump... Yeah, right there. I need one on the tiny mogul, one on the stairs, and one far ahead. And the third guy keeps crashing. I don't know what he's crashing into. But they get spawned at set intervals as you move down the track. So my thought is, I'm not moving quickly enough. I thought he was going to go slower over that. Ay, ay, ay. Also, I ate breakfast before coming online today. Just to give me a little extra energy. Skipping meals. That was fine, but I gotta eat. Mashing back on that one. Let's see if we could do something with a 22. All the way forward? Just pull back. Why did that not work? Gonna go for a Hail Mary here. Couldn't get it. Oh, great. That guy fucked us up there. Oh, man. I'm gonna still stick with this strategy for a few more minutes. Of resetting very early if I don't get it. No PP here. Yeah, this is the worst track in the game. This is absolutely after grinding them all. This is the worst. This is the worst. Every other track in the game, for the most part, there might be 5 tracks in this entire game, tops, that have bald spots as big as this track with no cooldown strips. But there are more jumps, and you're in the air for longer, cooling your engine down, and they're just easier overall. Like, Gold Fiji is a hell of a lot easier than Silver Fiji. Definitely the worst track in the game, by far. Maybe Bronze Canada is the second hardest to optimize. Like, without tricks and stuff, you know, because of the no cooldown strips. Man, no PP here. I said I wanted to do this strat for a half hour and see if I just catch one. I got about 15 minutes left of this strat before I move on to something else and try something different. Try a different strat. All the way forward, just pull back. No PP. Hail Mary. Nothing. No PP. I don't know, man. Feeling a little flummoxed right now. I was mashing back. All the way forward. Just pull back. No PP. Did we? Oh my god, if that guy... I looked at it in the instant replay. If that guy didn't change lanes, that actually would have been... That would have been a Hail Mary. Oh, man. If that guy stayed in lane 1, that would have pushed us. All the way forward. Just pull back. No PP. I guess we'll continue to try for Hail Marys. I'm just looking at something. Yep. Huh. I don't know. I was looking at something on the second screen. Tried for it there. Didn't get it. Nothing. We need someone here. Take this turbo in. Yeah, see, we lose time by avoiding the first takeoff ramp. In that instance, it's actually quicker to take the takeoff ramp, because the other option is being in the air on a slow jump. It doesn't make sense to do it in lap 2. Because even if we get it, that was like 32.35, 2/10 just puts us at like a 32.15. It might be a better strat to pull out in lap 2. Like if all hope is lost, just kind of go for it. Let's see what this is going to be. It's probably a 32.24 or something. Feels like it. 22. See, now is where we do the Hail Mary. Let's see. I was kind of hoping I could, like, clip into that guy or something. Fuck. No PP. Got about 10 minutes more of this strat. I mean, it's not much different than the regular strat, which is to run the race. And if I see a PP, go for it. It's just resetting if we don't get it. That's the difference. Let's try for Hail Mary. Why not? I gotta learn more about this, and we don't get it. I've never got a PP in lap 2. So I don't know if that pattern can even exist. You can also get PPs off those stairs. I did it once in, oh god, I don't remember. That was a PP. Let's see if we could do something with this now. That should have said wheelie jump. Stop moving, fucker. Oh my god, really? Okay, well we got one PP in 20 minutes. It's not great odds. But that was most certainly a PP. Fuck off. The enemies just were not in the right place for me to keep hitting them. You know, if I get a PP and I don't have a lap 1 task finish, if I get a PP, I'm going to try and at least get it to the lap. Because I'll take a, you know, a 32.16 or something. Even if I lose a little bit of time. We just need we need a 32.20 or below. Okay, no PP. Let's try for a Hail Mary for the fuck of it. No one's there. I have to bounce at... Let me see. 11, 12, 3. I gotta bounce in like an hour and a half. I have a work meeting at 2 p.m. my time that I can't miss. But there's a chance I might pick this up later again. I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, I'm like, I might be doing it anyway, so might as well hit go live. I don't think further testing is going to help us out here. Unless that testing... Let me see something. Mohast, you suggested yesterday that I try a frame kill. Give me 5 more minutes with this early PP strat. Now I'm going to try and see if I could do a frame kill. The only problem is I'd have to start the frame perfectly every time. And you can't, like, buffer your wheelies, right? Like, I can't just, like, buffer them, like, Punch Out. So I don't know if a frame kill is even reasonable for this. It's a great idea. I'm going to hold back. I don't get one, right? No, I don't get one. The only other thing I could think to do is to wheelie at the start. Because... I fucked that up. But because... Let me see if I can illustrate this. Doesn't it look like when you do your wheelie... I know it's a screen moving, but like... What is the camera focused on now? The camera's moving forward. So is it focused on our back tire? Is the camera focused on our back tire? So like, will wheeling at the start and that slight, infinitesimally small distance give us a quick takeoff? I don't know. Willing to try, though. The fuck? It's just one other button push. Might as well try everything. No PP here. Not getting it. No PP there. See if we can get a Hail Mary. No, we're not gonna. Let's see what kind of race we get. Probably a 32-35 or something, I'd imagine. I thought he was going to change lanes into us, but he did not. Alright, got 4 more minutes with this strat. Let's see how it works. Oh, I forgot the wheelie. Yeah, I don't know, man. All the way forward. Just pull back. I forgot what I was doing. Early PP. Wheelie. Wheelie. It's wheelie frame perfect. Okay, no PP there. No PP here. Let's see if we can get into H&M. Nothing. I gotta pee. I gotta pee too. Forgot the wheelie, but I don't even know if it works. No PP here, unless this guy... Nope. Let's try and finish this meal real quick. Let's see. I don't know. I'm feeling like the early resets aren't the way to go, but I don't know. Okay. Let's see if we could do something with this. This is 99 pace. There's no one there to hit. Ah, farts. That was 104.99 pace. But those double pyramid jumps, I need an enemy to be in the right place to hit them, or I have to lose time to hit them. And I couldn't lose any time. Okay. A couple more tries and I'm going to take another tenner. I want to pee and move around a little bit. Not at the same time. And not particularly in that order. Okay. Alright, 3 more tries, and I'm going to take a break. I don't think this strategy of early resets is doing it. We've only had 1 PP in a half hour. So I don't think it's a viable strat to just keep resetting. If I keep resetting, I'm never going to get a 3220, right? Like, so... But I could still do it with a 3220. A 3220 gets us a 104.99. So I think it's a good strategy to implement every now and again. But I don't think long term it's what I want to go for. 2 more and then I take a tenner. I'll probably run some ads when I go too, so it gets rid of it for newcomers and stuff. Yeah, I don't like this strat of doing this just exclusively. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think... When I return, I'm not going to do this strat anymore. It's fun to fuck around with. But I think we need to finish out more lap 1s in the hopes of even getting a 3220. Alright, 1 more. Saying pee-pee so much is just, it's adding insult to injury. I'll have to use the restroom. Because, yeah, I can recognize that the pattern's about to happen, but I can't manipulate for it. Alright. So I just saw that hit spark. That hit spark occurs when... 1 more. That hit spark occurred when I hit that enemy in midair. I don't know if it happens on the ground. The hit spark we see in the PP. Man, if your PP has hit sparks, you got a strong ass flow. See, he's gonna crash. They never land on the second ramp properly if they take off from the first one. That was incredibly lucky. We need someone else. Didn't think he was gonna change lanes. 1 more. 1 more and then we take a break. I have probably another hour and a half from this point on. So we'll take a break and then we'll finish up. I'll look for a friend to raid. I'll do my work meeting. And then, I don't know. Maybe I'll make an early dinner and sit here all night. The fuck? So I would really love this off my list of things to do. Didn't even anticipate this grind, but here we are. Okay, we need 1 more person. $22. Let's see if we can do something with it. I'll look for... Fuck off. I don't know why I have different momentum in lap 2 there. Let's go for a Hail Mary. Not gonna get it. Let's just finish out the lap if we can. Not even gonna get a chance to hit those guys. No one's gonna appear here where we need them. And that guy's a fucking asshole. He was invincible. We couldn't even hit him. And boom. Terrible finish. Alright. Ay, ay, ay. Would you look at this fucking top 5? Oh boy. Alright, yo, I'm gonna set myself up for a break real quick. I need to go use the restroom. Let me just taking a 10 to 15 minute break. Then we finish today's grind. Okay, let me just pin this. There we go. Let me switch over here. Let me switch over here. Alright, yo, I'm gonna take a few minutes for myself to move, do my thing. We'll come back and we'll finish today's grind. I gotta leave at like I gotta leave in like an hour and a half. So we'll see if we can get a little more grindage in today. Thanks so much for hanging out. Appreciate y'all. And yeah, we'll be back. Thanks. We're running out of time. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Is that even 6? I don't know. What do we got? We got 8 stars. 14 seconds. I'm gonna freeze the enemies where they are. Maybe that'll help. Nope, it didn't help. Maybe? Oh my god, come on. 8 seconds. This might be it. Oh my fucking god, I can't believe it! Doesn't that normally blow up? I don't know what to do here. I think we're screwed now. Roadkill, come on! You gotta be kidding me, man! Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch! I can't believe that! Fucking stupid mouse, what are you doing? God damn it! Blood. Okay, so here's the armor. It costs 20. That's good to keep in mind. We got our milk. Our milk. Yeah, well, milk is a little bit of a gas potion for me nowadays, too. I get you there, buddy. Yes! Yes! We fucking did it! Oh my god! Ah! This fucking game! Oh my god, yo! What the fuck? Oh my god, we're done with it! We're fucking done with that shit! Oh my god! Ah! This fucking game! Ah! There you go. Yeah, I rented it, and it annoyed me. I also played some. I'm gonna assume it's Brazilian because it has Brazilian bootleg written all over it, and you know what I mean. It's like pornography. You know it when you see it. Okay. Fine. You put a big red button there. You can't move it. Go out. Exit. Okay. Is she exited? Bernard. Weird. Okay, close. Water valve. We just drowned Razor. Really? You can't swim? We killed her! Oh no! So quick. Wow, okay. Come on. Okay. Another one. Oh my god. Okay, come on. Yes! No, no, no! Fuck, I slid through him! Come on, man! Come on, I slid through him and I fell off the fucking platform! Oh, come on! What the hell? Oh, fuck this game, dude! Fuck this fucking game! My god! Come on, wind! Alright, this is our last life, and then we gotta start all this shit over again. And I'll be honest with you, that's probably stream for the day. Because I gotta get started on some food. I'm hungry. Can we, like, expedite this process a little bit? I'm gonna be looking at how I make this happen a little more quickly. No, not like that! Fuck! I can't fucking believe it, man. Damn, you can just sweep out of that and get away. Okay.
Oh, you got it.
Oh, let's see.
Oh.
Would you
trying to jump.
Did you block it? Nice. Yeah, this is a weird version of this. I don't know where I got it or anything, but here it is. Yo, we fucking did it! Hell yeah! Oh my god! But is he really dead? Yeah! He's really dead. He's really dead. 30 fucking years. And he's dead. And you know what? We're gonna make sure he... Yeah, you fucking take that shit. This is for all the times you pissed me off as a kid, pressing up twice and down twice to exit the woods. Not take it. Take that shit, you fucking purple lavender prick. Oh my god. Let it be that. Let me go through a level. Let me freeze a few guys. Let me get a few, like, you know, Scorpion has his own stage, and he has, like, Scorpion foot soldiers that he sends after you that are, like, mini and yellow. And let, like, everyone get their own fucking level with everything themed around it. Don't make it cryptic bullshit where you gotta, like, this does not... Fighting games are supposed to be getting in there, pushing buttons, and having fun. If you overcomplicate that formula, you're left with a game where you have spurts of action with like huge chunks of what do I do? Oh my god. This game really gets my blood boiling, and I did not think it was gonna be like that. Like what do I do? Where do I go? Why do I care? Just fucking kill me. What do we do next? Alright, we have one more credit left. I think fine. Do that. Nope. Nope. Okay. Oh god, okay. Had that cross me up. Okay, let's combo into Yoga Flame. Yo! Noogie into Yoga Flame into Noogie. Someone clip that combo. No, I'm kidding. That was crazy. Oh my god! Did I fucking do it? Oh my god, I think I... Yo, what's up? I'm back. Just give me a second. Just get myself situated for this final grind. Oh, this is rough, man. I'm starting to feel a little disheartened. I'm not exactly sure how to tackle this at this point. I'm hoping we can figure out a strategy that will do something. I don't know. Let me cut this music off, switch it back over, and yeah, let's get this going. Alright. Alright. Let me see what we can do here. Switch over here. Okay. Oy, oy, oy. What do we do about this? I don't think I can nail a frame perfect thing on every start. I think I just need to take as many laps as I can to get a 3220. So, alright. We'll go back to the old strat. If we see a PP, we'll go for it, but we're trying to get at least to lap 1. No more Hail Marys in lap 1. That'll be a lap 2 thing. We need an enemy. Yeah. Ain't getting it there. Also, let me unpin that. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, we're going for lap 1 now. Let's see what we do. Yeah, I was trying to sneak in there. Should have waited a little longer. Yeah, blood for the blood god. Ah, boy. Yeah, I'm a little disheartened right now. Just because, like, I know so much of it relies on a frame-perfect thing, you know? Right at the very beginning. But I'm going to just try and see how many laps we can get to be a 32:20. Okay? I'm going to shut up. Why is that? That's really bothering me. Why do I have different momentum there? Trying for something. God damn it. That was a 32:18. Why do I have... Man. I don't get it. Am I letting off the gas slightly? Because I'm in a... Oh. I don't get it. I don't get it. In lap 2, I just... If I don't have enough speed, I fuck up that jump. It always hurts when you get a good time and then can't convert on it. Damn it. Yeah, this might take longer than I originally thought. Okay, all the way forward, just pull back. I don't know why I can't do that every time. I really need to... Yeah, I think next thing I'm going to do is try to get Dolphin set up a little better so I can actually test some stuff. And I'll do some testing off stream. I'm not going to have the testing on stream. We need someone here. $23. I mean, we need a trick. Now I get it, of course. I think I'm letting go of the gas a little too early there to not overheat. I think that's what's going on in lap 2. Because, like, I'm in danger of overheating right from the beginning. That bump actually doesn't lose us. Okay, now we just gotta finish it. $105.06. Alright, whatever. Damn, this is getting closer and closer. Okay. Yeah, I think I gotta take more races to lap 1. Because, yeah, we don't need a 32:17. We don't need a 32:18. We need at least a 32:20. Or at most a 32:20. Thank you. Okay. 27? Really? Ay, ay, ay. Can I make it? I want to see if I can just keep my gas held down there in lap 1. Because maybe that's the problem. Maybe in lap 2, I'm letting go of the gas a little too early to not overheat and not getting enough speed to get over that jump. So in this lap 2, I'm going to keep the gas held down the entire time over that part. See if it does anything. I'm actually even just going to finish this out so I can test it. This ain't going to be it, but... Oh, I want to test this out. Let me see. Let me test this. Okay, so maybe I can. Maybe I can hold the gas down in lap 2 just to guarantee I get over that jump. Because that's twice today that I've been on good pace and I fucked up that jump in lap 2. Okay. Okay. We need someone. We need someone else. Preferably right at the end. Let's see what we can do with this. Could go for a Hail Mary. It's not going to give us anything, though. We need someone. This could be like a 15-16, isn't it, or something? What was it? 15-14. Yeah, I knew that was going to be close. My heart always skips a beat when I'm getting close to the end and I see it's still on 104. But this feels like a better strat than like resetting too early. And Mohas, I tried the frame kill thing that you said from yesterday, but I can't find a reliable way to do it. All the way forward, just pull back. Okay. We need someone here. Thank you. That was a 33? How? What? How on earth is that a 33? Hail Mary? Nothing. How the fuck was that a 33? How was that a 33? Okay, there was one other thing I wanted to try before we call it today. Which is to try a takeoff on 2. I feel like I've got more speed from that before. But we have to slow down a little bit right at the beginning. Let's try it. Let's see if we get anything from it. See, we like overheat too quickly. Let's see what this does. Let's see what this does. We gotta get it to the end though to figure it out. So I gotta do enough attempts of this to give me some reliable data. We need someone else here. That's not it. But even with having to slow down, that wasn't too bad. I'm gonna keep trying this. Let me give this a half hour. I'm gonna give this like a half hour of attempts this way and see if we get anything good going. Oh, hello? Wasn't I hitting back for a wheelie? I guess not. Okay. I forgot to do the quick takeoff. Okay. Really? Okay, we need someone here. Preferably towards the end. Yeah, I couldn't even do anything with that. That looked like it was about a 32-18 though. Okay, let's keep trying this 2 takeoff. Oh, this ain't gonna... Okay, well, let's see. We just need a 32-20. Yeah, I couldn't do anything about that. Anyone here? Nope. Not enough to not lose time. Yo, thank you for the follow over there. I keep them anonymous so people don't gotta feel like they have lights shown upon them. But yo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I do a lot of stuff besides this, just in case you're wondering. It's not all just mindless grinds to shave 0.2 of a second off of something. But yo, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Right now I'm trying a little bit of a different strategy and trying to get enough data to understand if it's going to help us or not. We overheated there, so I didn't really get much of that. Forgot to do the 2 takeoff. That's okay. We could try it next time. Okay. Okay. Now we need to start hitting enemies. Or, well, not vice versa. 2? It is Mohast. The game is fun. It's this grind is tough, but all the grinds to task perfection are tough in this because of all the RNG. After this, I never want to fucking see RNG again in my life if I can afford it. 28, that's not going to do anything unless we get a PP on this jump. We'll try. Nothing there. What about on this one? Ooh, did you see how high we got launched up? If that had launched us forward, we would have been in a lot better shape. Damn it. Oh, I'm just moving some of my windows around a little bit. Oh, boy. Okay, let's keep going with this strategy. I need to know if doing the perfect takeoff at 2 is easier. Because, like, my races and their times sort of indicate that might be the case. But I need to get in and do some actual testing in an emulator. Forgot to do it there. That's okay. Let's see what we do here. Okay. Gonna try for, oh no, didn't get to try something there. Was trying for something silly. Couldn't get him, and it's dead. Yeah, there are no cooldown strips from that point in the race on, so like, for the entire second half, forgot the 2. For the entire second half of lap 1, you are needing the enemies to survive. I was trying again there. It didn't work. Thought I could change lanes beforehand. Let's do it on 2. My times started to go through the barriers I had set. Once I started doing the takeoffs at 2, I don't know if it's a coincidence, but superstition keeps me trying it every now and again. I do it on other races and it works out. It's just hard to do here because you overheat so quickly if you don't. Ah, shucks. Okay. Okay. It's like right here, I let go, now we're back on gas. Oh, come on. That wastes time. Bumping off an enemy. All the way forward, just pull back. No PP there. I'm not going to try to get into H&M on this lap. Really? I thought I hit him. Okay, we need someone here. We don't get it. We'll keep doing it. I just feel like there's a bigger window. See, you can't overheat in the air. Whoops. So if I get into the air before I overheat, I'm good. But if I overheat on the ground, I'm fucked. Alright, let's see what kind of time this gives us. Mashing back there. I couldn't get ahead of him. Yeah, when you slow down, sometimes enemies slow down. So if I let off the gas... Oh, come on. Why do you keep appearing in this lane? What a pain. Okay, that's getting stupid on that jump. See, my back tire never hits the gate when I do it this way. What game is this? You never seen this game, honey? This is Punch-Out. Ooh, I tried for a PP there. Didn't get it, though. First time. Yeah, first time, I bet. Uh-huh. Bro, even Helen Keller would know this is Excite Bike Rally at this point. All the way forward. Oh boy, come on, man. Yeah. This is George Foreman's Shut Up and Jam. Fucking shit! I can't get this. This grind is really killing me right now, honey. This is really fucked up. I have no way to guarantee the frame perfect takeoff that I need. I have no visual indicator for it. I just have to try and get a 32, 20 or below. Oh, if he didn't switch lanes, we would have hit him. This is fucking tough. Yeah, this is starting to eat at me a little bit. I guess... Gee, I guess 20 hours of this in a week might be enough, even, might be too much even for me to take. Long time chatter, first time viewer. Yeah, you always had the stream paused right on the intro. Oh man, this is Anxiety Bike. It's the opposite of Excite Bike, but also a cousin. Dude, I don't know what to do, man. I can't get a fucking frame perfect thing every time, and I have no visual indicator if I got it or not. I'm actually trying to revert back to my quick takeoff at 2. I lose a little bit right there, and I gotta time it right to not overheat. But in all my other races, I do that, and I get the same time, but it feels like a wider window. Don't ask. Until I have numbers and data on screen, any specific questions are just shoulder shrugs by me at best. Just, kind of seems like. I'm gonna spend some time with Dolphin this weekend. I'm gonna try and figure out these fucking debug tools. Maybe I can get a Lua script or something on screen that'll show my speed or any other numbers that could help me. Like, you don't realize how little info you have when you don't have a speedometer. Yeah, I don't know. I said I want to do a half hour of this strat. So I'm still going to stick with this takeoff on 2 until half past the hour. That's what I said. I want to give the strategy enough time to flesh out a little bit. Really, this fucking dude changed lanes twice exactly with me. Fucking frame perfect reactions on this dude. But look at this. No matter how early I hold it, my back tire never hits the gate. But there are certain times that if I try to do the takeoff from 1 to 0, my back tire will hit the gate and slow me down. But here, never seems to happen. So I don't know if that's like my trick for getting a better window at the frame perfect takeoff. I almost got a push on the second jump too. I need enough time with this. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm starting to feel like I've done all the head hitting against a wall until it becomes a door that I can do. Sometimes I think that more data isn't going to help. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this one particular piece of data would be helpful to know. Is the window wider for a perfect takeoff if you do it from there as opposed to between 1 and go? It seems like no matter how I do it, I never hit the back thing. So I don't know. I don't know. What in the hell was that circus of shit we were running for a minute? There was no way out of that one. Ah, boy. I did not expect this grind to be like this for this track. Yo, Mike, did I see you're rebuilding your web store? I hope that's going well. I'm waiting to look at Okazine Gaiden until I actually get my physical copy. I know you got the PDFs up there for patrons. I'm waiting until I can actually feel it in my hand. I don't know. I feel... I don't want to say I feel like I only have a few minutes left. But man, there's an alternate universe where I've already cut stream. This is fucking frustrating me today. I'm gonna give it an earnest effort. Nothing happens without work, you know? No enemies there to hit. Run's dead. I would love to just have a handful of races using this takeoff method with a 3220 or less to sort of suggest that I can get the same time. Then I need to investigate the window. Okay, let's see this. I need someone right at the end. That didn't do it. Oh, I fucked that up. Yeah, okay. Maybe a Hail Mary here? That guy ain't gonna change lanes. Yeah, I think it's dead. Yeah, it's totally dead. Ugh. You can do a Square store with digital distribution sucks there. Oh, I don't know about that. It's a work in progress. I feel you about the print version. Yeah, could do a pre-order in Discord. Yeah, please do, please do. I'll be, if I can, I'll be the first one. If not, I'll be close. So I'd like a few more races with this 2 takeoff, just to sort of suggest to me if I could even do it. We've had 132.20 and 132.18, and that's it today, and I don't know what I'm doing differently from a couple of days ago. Is it just luck, right? Like, what was it on, what did we grind on? Today's Friday, so we grinded on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. On Tuesday, I had about 20 times that were under a 32.22. Now, it seems harder and harder to come by, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know if it's because I'm changing lanes before at top speed, and I'm getting more comfortable with the race, so I'm like switching around more. I don't think that takes any time off, because I did testing with that ages ago, and you know, had a race where I just non-stop changed lanes, and a race that was a straight shot, and they were both the same time. So I don't know. I don't know. Alright, I got about 15 minutes more with this strategy. My strategy of just trying to reset if I don't get a PP. Come on, get out of my way. Gave us 1 PP in a half hour, so I don't think that's a great strategy to go for long term. Those are pretty bad odds. Okay. Okay, we need someone. Really? That didn't hit him? Oh. So I'm looking at my second monitor that's on a delay because of the Elgato. And it looked like I was about to cross the line at like 32.18 or something. I'm pulling back too soon. Pulling back too soon there. Also today, since I have a work meeting at 2, I haven't done anything that might relax me too much for this run. All that is to say that I'm, like, pretty alert right now, you know? Just because I wanted to make sure I was in, like, tip-top shape for this. And my reactions weren't slowed or anything. All the way forward, just pull back. Okay. Couldn't do anything there. I don't know. Hopefully next time we come back, I'll have more information to tackle this with. Yeah, strange thing. This whole game is just strange things to game that I don't understand. Oh, really? See, like, he changed lanes without warning. It put me in the air. I couldn't get the second guy. It's almost comforting in a weird way to know that the enemies are just going to do what they want to do, and they're deterministic from the moment they get placed on the screen. Like, I don't feel like they have a vengeance for me anymore like I did years ago. Now I know it's all... like, they're just going to do it. Alright. Got about 12 minutes left with this strat. I would love to convert on it once so I can understand if it's viable. Like, just give me one good time with this strat, and I'll know what's up. See, I didn't have enough speed there in lap 2. I have to hit someone going into lap 2, or I can't do anything. Hail Mary? Nope, no one was there to Hail Mary with. Not getting into H&M today. And, yeah. Fuck. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to make it to the next hour, to be perfectly honest with you. I might have to dip earlier than that. I'm starting to feel it. Okay. 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 Maybe we'll get a pee-pee? See, when I have enough speed, I don't fuck that up. It's lap 2. I gotta take something in there. Let's go for a Hail Mary. No one there to do it with. Because we're not going to get it with a 23. Try something. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. What am I feeling right now? Am I feeling like the 2 takeoff is actually working? I'm willing to keep trying it. If I could prove to myself I can get a good time with a 2 takeoff, and it does give me a wider window to get the quick takeoff, then I'll keep doing it. But it's imperative that we hit lap 2 with a completely cool engine. Or, I don't know. Okay. We need someone here. That ain't it. Unless we get a peepee here. And we ain't gonna get it. Let's try for a... Let's try to get into H&M. A little Hail Mary. No one there. There's nothing we could do here unless we get something that never happened. And we got launched up really high. I don't think that's going to help us. I think that's going to hurt us more than anything. Really? Yeah. Yeah, I think it might almost be time. I gotta go crunch some numbers. Oh, boy. That was my fault. I fucked that one up. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate the reminder. I appreciate that. I definitely don't hesitate to cut stream when I don't feel it and keep it going for the numbers in the chat. You know what I mean? I know y'all are my friends, and we'll hang out again soon, so I don't mind cutting it if I need it. I am just trying to crunch this out a little bit and see if I have a wider window for this quick takeoff. If I do it at 2, but... Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to your riff raff later. That's gonna be cool. All the way forward, just pull back. What's really bugging me most is like my consistency today with lap 1 is worse than it was day 1. So what am I doing differently, you know? Why day 1 did I get plenty of 3220s and now it's a struggle? Really? Yeah. But you know what? We've got, I think, 3 first laps with this 2 takeoff that have been 32:22 or less. So it's kind of telling me that I might be able to use that wider window and still get what I need. But it's just imperative. It's imperative that we go into lap 2 with a cooled off engine. That was my fault. Or we can't do it. That was my fault there. Okay. Also, I'm used to long play sessions in this game, so that's okay with me. I used to play this game for hours every night when it was online. probably play for like 3 or 4 hours a day at times. Oh, you're gonna be in my way, aren't you? Yep. Alright, I don't know. I think I'm reaching the end. I think I'm reaching the end of today's grind. Yeah, and even, you know me, honey, even before I knew you. I was grinding this shit. Alright. Yeah, I'm fucking that up now. I feel like I would need like a long break to come back to this. Not just like a 10-minute one. Which is why I'm saying actually, I'll probably get to tonight and just rather chill than do this. But maybe tomorrow? Maybe tomorrow we'll get some more attempts in? I gotta see how I'm feeling. I want to get this off my plate so I can put my full attention on Goonies 2 again. I'll also say the Bronze Kyoto grind in this and that one track is extremely mindless. This is the opposite. The Bronze Kyoto speedrun I could do in my sleep having attempts go for it. But this is way tougher of a track. All that's to say that like I want to get this off my plate so I could focus on the Goonies too, but I could still always just like throw attempts at Kyoto. All the way forward, and just pull back. I gotta pull back at the last moment. I can't pull back too early. Come on, give me something I could use. See how that guy moved down for no reason? Like, he moved into the way of the hazard instead of away. That's because he was programmed to do it. But... okay. Yo, Mohas, you still planning on going live in a little bit? 22 will take it with full turbo. Let's see if we can get a PP or something. See, enough speed and we get that. I'm gonna try for a Hail Mary here. No one there to do it with, so we lost about 0.08 just attempting it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Yeah, I just don't know if I'm gonna make it till 1. You don't need to rush. I'm just like speculatively planning it out. Oh boy. Actually, yeah, maybe I'll make it to 1. That's only a half hour away. So, no need to rush. I might just take a moment to stand up real quick, and that's about it. Nothing there. Let me give my hand a moment. Let me give my hand a moment, because my fucking thumb just hurts at the end of days like this. I'm holding down the gas for like 12 fucking hours. Ugh. I'm just stretching over here. Oh, man. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I see you're up. Yeah, you're doing Haunted Castle again today, huh? That's gonna be cool. I got a work meeting at 2, so I'll miss about an hour of it. Unless it gets canceled, then I'll be there. Oh, man. Let me just do something while I'm sitting here. Shout out. Is that the right shout out? Yeah, if you like me, go check out my friend, Mohas Gridlock. They're always doing something fighting game related or retro related or Dark Souls related. They're a homie and a cool person. So if you're in here, go check them out. They are an awesome person and an awesome friend, and they do a lot of fun stuff. And I have to wait 1 minute and 41 seconds before giving another shout out. What the are you fucking kidding me? I'm the fucking channel. My God. Try telling Mr. Wallbaum that he has to wait another minute to use the intercom. It's his fucking star. I have to wait 2 full minutes before another shout out. What the fuck? Does this one still work? No, I have to reconfigure that. God damn it. Well, also go check out my friend Joe P. Real. I'll give another one in a moment. In about 1 minute and 20 seconds. That's so silly. Ah, shucks. But yeah, I think, you know, like I always say in everything I do, I don't mind losing, I mind not learning. So as we're sort of like wrapping up here, what did we maybe learn? Well, for one, I think we learned that I can't do a frame perfect trick on command. That's for sure. I can't do that on command. And we also learned that we can get good enough first lap times with a quick takeoff on 2. Not really sure if it gives me a wider window yet. But it might. So even if I learn... See, but why am I not making that now? Yeah. There's definitely... The more I feel this out... The more I think that there actually is some sort of acceleration factor going on here. I guess we'll see how that works out. It really feels like we can cut our own acceleration too short. Yo, Migsy! I see you there, man. Thank you for the raid. How are you doing today? I saw you started playing Lunar when I went live. How's that game been treating you? What's going on, man? How you doing today? Let me get you one of these going. Has it been enough time that I've done a shout out? Good, I have no time limit on that anymore. If you're a friend to me, you'll love my friend, Mighty Migs. Go hang out with them. They are awesome. Always doing something retro. Real hardware or not. Big wrestling fan. Longtime friend. Fun time. Fun community. You definitely won't regret going and spending an afternoon or a morning with them. So please go give them a follow. They're a wonderful person. As in most people here, you know? My friends. Decided to pick it up back. Yeah. I saw you playing it months ago. So I was like, man, that's a long fucking game. God damn. But yo, good for you, man. Lunar 1, right? I think I saw you playing Lunar Eternal Blue at some point, too. I would assume, if I had to flip a coin, you're playing on Sega CD. You're not playing the PS1 remaster or whatever. Also, today's grind has been just fucking awful. I'm struggling to learn something from my attempts today. It's getting It's getting rough. We're trying to shave off 2/100ths of a second and play task perfectly. Nice. You're into Eternal Blue. I never played that one really. I gave it a shot for a few minutes. And you know, as life goes, you move on to something else for a few. I never returned to it. How do you like it in comparison to Lunar 1? I hate to say it, but we are close to the end of wrapping up here today. It's been rough, and I'm tired, and this has been about 20 hours of grind this week, so I'm poop. I'm pooped. You think it's just as good? Okay, man, I gotta revisit it one day then. If only I had 50 parallel universes where I could play every game that I want to before I before I die. You know, there's a lot out there, but that's cool. I'm glad that it still held up. I'm gonna probably raid into my my good friend Mohast's channel in a few minutes. They are trying to get through Haunted Castle. You know, the Castlevania 1 arcade. They're trying to make their way through Haunted Castle, and it's been a fun watch. So I might raid over there in a couple of minutes. But this, why did I pause there? That was just a force of habit. I thought I was going to crash. I think I'm going to give myself, like, maybe 10 more attempts tops and then cut it here. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see if I grind this out more this weekend. I might want to take a small break from this and get back to finishing Axe Battler. I know I've been saying that for a while, but the speedrunning grind is real. And then maybe either I want to play Ernest Evans or try to finish, what's it called? Silent Assault. That Color Dreams Army game on the NES. That one was fun, and we actually almost beat it on Tenmog, too. Yeah, Haunted Castle is tough, yeah. My good friend Mohast is sticking it out, though. They're trying. It's a rough one. That's not it. But yeah, I think I'm reaching my limit here. We've got, what, another 4 hours of grind today in? I don't know when I started. When did I start? 9? Yeah, about. So we're just about 27, 28 hours. Yo, go do your thing, Migsy. I hope you get some good rest. I hope your night at work goes well. And as always, I look forward to seeing you around, man. You have a great evening. And yeah, we'll talk soon. And thanks for the raid, as always. Yeah, thanks. Yo, peace out, buddy. You have a good one, man. I have a work meeting in a little over an hour and a half. So I will be cutting it in just a few moments, too. I think my thumb's about to give up. I'd like to get one more race to the end, or whichever comes first, a good time, a good first lap time to try another attempt with. I need a 32:20. Okay, let's get like 3 more in. 3 more tries at a good lap. And then I'm out of here. Two more. Yeah, I'm toast. I'm toast. That's it. This is the right decision. So yeah, I'm going to start wrapping up with these attempts. And then raid my friend. This might be the last one. Let's see how far we get it. Let me just get past this jump, please, without an enemy hitting me. Okay. Let's see. Just pull back. Okay, let's see what kind of first lap time we get, even if we get if we even get there. Trying to do something there. Nope. Yeah, it's dead. I'm fucking done. I'm so done with this. Good news, everybody. I do, in fact, have a limit. And it's that. And it's that. I'm done. I'm done for now. That's fine. That's fine. We managed to put another 105.06 up there. Jesus Christ, this fucking spread is miserable to look at. Let's go over here. I can't do it anymore, babe. I'm toast today. That's it. That's it for today. Where's my, hello? Where's my ending screen? Yeah. Yeah, that's alright. You know, we gave it a shot. It was a good shot. This game broke me before Dark Souls? Yeah, well, are there any frame perfect tricks? Do I have to shave off two hundredths of a second off off a boss to beat them? Probably not. This is rough. But yeah, I'm toast for now. That's it. We've done over 20 hours of grind on this in a week. I think I'm good for now. I probably won't be back later with more attempts. Maybe I'll be back tomorrow with more attempts. I'm definitely going to stream tomorrow. I just don't know what I'm going to do. Either I'm going to do more attempts at this, or, you know what? I'm leaning towards maybe taking a break with that, and let's try and beat Axe Battler finally, and maybe even take on... Let's have fun with a different game for a little bit. We'll try and do that. But for now, Mohost, Gridlock, you're live, right? So I'm going to go raid into you. Okay, yo, everyone, thank you so much for hanging out. Really appreciate you, spending the morning with me, making my morning a lot better. Thank you, Sarvitz, for the raid. Thank you, raiders. Everyone who's in here is a good friend of mine and usually does something cool. So if you want to hang out with other cool people that do other cool things, go follow one another, chill with one another, chat with one another. Join my Discord. I don't announce when people join in case you just want to come in and catch a vibe and see what it's all about. You could check out my 10 mogs that usually air weekly. And if you want to get a glimpse of who I am real quick, as a personality, I suppose, you could check out my shorts right there and thumb through some things and get a quick take on who I am, who my friends are, and what we do and fuck around with around here. So, yeah, that's it. It's now safe to turn off my computer. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it. Yeah, and everyone, thank you so much. Really appreciate y'all. Love y'all so much. Hope you have wonderful days, afternoons, mornings, whatever the hell time it is for you. It is now safe to turn off your computer, but don't turn it off yet. Go hang out with my good friend Mohoth and all my buddies that go over there, all right? Appreciate you all, and see you later. Bye.